Welcome, friends, subscribers, and unknown strangers. What's up? So this video is the panel's discussion of the resignation of Devin Wenig, CEO of eBay, as until yesterday. So hope you enjoy our thoughts, and thanks a lot for tuning in. All right, so here's the topic of the show. Thoughts on Devin Wenig resigning suddenly yesterday.
It wasn't freaking suddenly.
Yeah,
Let's get that clear. It wasn't suddenly. This has been in the works for 3 to 6 months minimum.
At least, yeah.
And see, the writing on the wall, everything I've read is once the Elliott Management and the other capital group, whichever ones that went in 6 or 8 months ago and bought huge chunks of eBay stock, they insisted that eBay add 3 board members. And so far, the eBay board has filled 2 of those, and 2 of those spots are Elliott Management people. And so you've got a hedge fund that is coming in that wrote this huge letter, and it was a big deal. Unless eBay, spins off StubHub and spins off their classifieds, they can't focus on their regular business and on and on. And Wenig was more, I think he saw the generational issue and the problem they were having with millennials. So he was more focused on doing things that wasn't hedge fund related, where those guys want returns right now. They want their money. They want to be able to beat their chest and go, look at all the money we made from eBay, no matter if we tore the sucker apart. That's what they do. And there's your conflict. It's not that he was doing a bad job, not that he was doing a great job.
Here's what I love. People like Kent. eBay wants more profit, period. What the hell do you sell product for on eBay?
So it comes down to the bottom line for whoever's on the,
honestly, board. Why are you in business? My goal in business is to make more freaking money. And eBay's the same exact thing. It is a corporation in for one reason, not to be nice to you, to make money.
Yeah, and these hedge funds are the same way. They're corporation design. Their returns.
Yeah, I'm going to mute me because I'm going to get in trouble today.
So those hedge funds have customers which happen to be, people who invest in their companies. So, it's a vicious cycle. It's just the way business works. There has to be something done. eBay can't continue. The problem with eBay is you can see it literally throughout history. We talk about this a lot. If they don't change and if they don't do things that are different, if they don't, they're going to be Sears and Kmart. They're going to be looking for liquidators. They don't have a physical process, but they're going to be in the trash bin of history unless they aggressively do something. Because let's face it, I'm sad to tell you, but at some point you're all going to die. It happens to everybody. You're gonna walk that road. And as this generation ages that has used eBay, it's frightening. Go ask a younger person about eBay. My son has his own Amazon account. He orders from Amazon. If he needs something, he just orders it from Amazon on his account that he gets for free for being a college student or wherever it is. It's minimal. Mm-hmm. What does eBay do to attract college students to use their system? I give you a hint. It's one of those. A 0.
They don't need college students.
But they need that generation of people. They don't. I mean, not necessarily. They need the generation between Generation Z.
Not yet. They don't. They don't need them yet. See, you have to understand what eBay is. eBay is a flea market of the internet. It was designed to be the flea market of the internet. Jeff Bezos, in his letter to the stockholders, talked about it in the late 90s. He said, do you remember Amazon auctions?
I do not.
Anybody remember Amazon auctions? When Amazon shifted behind eBay and started chasing eBay for that auction thing?
It must have gone over really well because nobody's heard of it.
It was a major flop in Amazon's history. And Jeff Bezos put in a letter to the stockholders that the buyers on eBay accept that auction style buying. Our customers want something totally different. So Jeff Bezos took Amazon from behind eBay and went into their own lane. Now eBay is constantly chasing Amazon. Oh, let's start with fulfillment centers. Let's do this. Let's do that. So they get behind Amazon. They got no place to go. They need to get back in their freaking lane, be the flea market of the internet, and go. Otherwise, they are going to go like Sears and go belly up, because you got Merck, you got all these other companies that are now springing up that are willing to be the flea market of an industry. What's the one with clothing? You got the one for clothing, Etsy, you got this one. You got all these little things popping up. And if eBay doesn't get back in their lane and be the flea market, they're in trouble.
See, Mike, don't kid yourself. Mike says his son's going to be 21 November, has been buying on eBay this past year. We as resellers tend to see things through eyes that is not normal. You know, we sell on eBay, we sell on Amazon, we buy on eBay or Amazon. You know, just because you do it doesn't mean you're mainstream. In this area of your life, purchasing and using eBay, you are definitely not mainstream. And I think we make that mistake a lot as resellers is we see it. So why don't we assume everybody else sees it? But the general public does not see eBay.
I agree with John.
No, they're definitely out of their lane. The one difference I see between eBay and Amazon, the one thing that I like that is wonderful about Amazon is they're not afraid to try stuff. You know, does anybody remember Amazon's cell phone? God, that thing was awful.
Fire. $170 million lost in one quarter, in the third quarter.
The Fire phone. But I had 3 of them. Anybody else have more than 3?
I didn't even know it existed.
I didn't even know they existed.
The reason why I had 3 of them was every one you bought, you got a free year of Prime. and so they put them on sale. They were originally $200. They put them on sale 50% off. And so for $100, I was getting the phone, getting the year of Prime. I would take the year of Prime and then sell the phone for $150 without the Prime back on eBay. And so I had free Prime for 3 years, 4 years, however many phones I had.
That's funny.
But
you have to look at the difference between the two companies. Okay? Jeff Bezos wrote his first letter to stockholders in 1997. He said, today is day one. We always need to remember, today is day one in our industry. Meaning he had to be on the cutting edge always trying new things. He quoted from space, different space programs and things like that. But every year after that, he closed his letter to the stockholders that today is day one in this industry, and attached the original stockholders letter that he wrote from the company, from himself to the stockholders, saying, basically what he's saying is, we need to be out there all the time in our own lane. He's mentioned eBay numerous times throughout his letters, saying we need to not get behind them and try and copy them. We need to be on the cutting edge. We need to be innovative. We need to be trying new things. The problem is eBay wants to get behind. Even Walmart, if you look at Walmart tried to, let's have third-party, fulfillment. We're going to do this. We're going to sounded just like Amazon, and they said, "Whoa, let's back up." And all of a sudden, they have this pickup service, which is quickly growing in the market share.
I like that Walmart did that. They said, "How can we do it in our lane?"
They got back to their lane, and they're going after. Now they're chasing Amazon, for the lead. They have a lane that they can pass Amazon in because they're not behind them.
The one other thing that the difference between eBay and Amazon that I think I don't know if we kind of gloss over it. Amazon still has its founder. The founder of these companies is someone who is fanatical. They started this stuff. They had a vision. They stay on a long time. They give a lot of direction. they do a lot. They have a lot of them, have a vision of where they started and stuff that they want to do, and they're more vested than that than a Devin Wenig. That was his job. That was not the company he created. That was not his baby. That was not his identity. That was not anything. That was just he's the CEO of eBay. Jeff Bezos is synonymous with Amazon. Everybody knows who he is, and it's made him a fortune. All these things, but these guys who run these companies, you look at them. They have a tendency to see things different. I think that's why what's his name at Facebook fights so hard, even though he's terrible every time he gets in front of Congress. It's because that guy with that or lady, it can be either one with that initial vision of what the company is, where it can be, and what it can do, and once they get past that, oh my God, it actually worked. They get to work. They're not afraid. Jeff Bezos is not afraid to try anything, and whereas Devin would be, oh my God, if the board doesn't like it, I'm done. Good luck trying to get rid of Jeff Bezos.
They're actually encouraged to innovate within everybody in Amazon is encouraged to try new things in their job, and all the way down to the pickers.
All right, so I guess that'll close our thoughts on Devin. Just trying to, I'm gonna turn the banner off. The one thing you guys will see that I'm gonna do is after the show post, I'll go back and cut that section out and make it a video for the other. All right, subscribers, friends. Hope you've enjoyed that. We're going to start doing this more often, where we cut the main part of the morning show out and put on a video, so you guys who don't have time to watch the whole hour and 15 minutes of the show can get the real meat of the show and understand and learning. So do the YouTuber. I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you in the next video. Roll Tide.